Hello, everybody, and welcome to Comics Illustrated. I am your host, Randy Siplon, and today I was looking for something to make a video about, and I came across this article from Entertainment Weekly, and the headline is Marvel unveils the full surprising lineup of new X-Men team. And this is an article about the upcoming comic book X-Men #1. The lineup is being shuffled a little bit. Fans voted for Polaris, and of course, Cyclops and Jean Grey are leading the team. But the rest of the lineup is full of pleasant surprises. Well, we'll take a look at this article and we'll see if those pleasant surprises are indeed pleasant. And this is an article by Christian Holub. I'm assuming this is a double gatefold cover to #1, or it might just be a promo piece. Looks pretty cool. I'll blow it up here so we can look at it. And it is by the new X-Men series artist, Pepe Larraz, who worked on the House of X miniseries from a couple years ago. And he's a really good artist. I'm a fan. So I will definitely check out the first issue of this series. But we noticed the team, obviously, Cyclops and Jean Grey are back here. We have the female Wolverine, X-23. Well, she was X-23. Now she's just Wolverine. We have Rogue. Not sure who this is. Behind Rogue here. I don't know. There's Polaris. And this looks, I think this is Sunfire. Let's get into the article and check it out and see what they have to say here. Okay, Marvel's mutants have been enjoying a new golden age for the past year or so. The twin 2019 miniseries House of X and Powers of X, written by Jonathan Hickman, with art by Pepe Larraz and R.B. Silva, began this new era by revealing that Professor X and Magneto had joined forces to found a new independent mutant nation state on the living island of Krakoa. Old friends have reunited, and longtime enemies have laid down their arms in favor of standing together to assert themselves as mutants against a world that hates and fears them. After years of enduring oppression and genocide, now the mutants get to live in paradise. Okay. The only thing this era has been missing is, well, the X-Men. Yes, of course, there has been a monthly X-Men comic coming out, written by Hickman and illustrated by Lionel Yu. But that has been more of an anthology book where each issue is free to spotlight any character on Krakoa. Issue 6, for example, was all about Mystique, while issue 11 spotlighted Magneto leading the defense of Krakoa against the invading alien plant army seen from Marvel's Empire crossover. Though Cyclops has gone on a couple of adventures with his superpowered children in the pages of this X-Men comic, there hasn't actually been an active X-Men team to showcase until now, that is. At the end of last year's mutant crossover story, X of Swords, Cyclops and Jean Grey declared in no uncertain terms they were founding a new team of X-Men to represent the best and brightest that Krakoa has to offer. One slot on this team was determined by a public poll, and yesterday the results revealed that fans had voted Magneto's magnetically powered daughter Polaris onto the team. Now Marvel has unveiled the full lineup of the new X-Men, and it's got some fun surprises. So apparently I didn't even know this, they had a poll on Marvel.com. I'd like to see how many characters they had to choose from on the poll, but apparently Polaris won. It's kind of a surprise to me because I don't really think she's been one of the more popular X-Men characters over the years, but that's kind of interesting. Okay, let's get back into the article here. Cyclops and Jean Grey are there, of course. The recently reunited couple will be co-leading the new team. Polaris is on board now too, thanks to her fans. Also on the team is Sunfire, who has been an X-Men character almost as long as those three veterans. He was on the team seen in 1975's Giant Size X-Men #1, but didn't stay a member for long because he valued his identity as a Japanese hero more than his identity as a mutant. Because of that, it should be interesting to see how Sunfire deals with this new status quo where mutants have become a nationality in their own right. If you've been reading the most recent issues of X-Men, then you'll understand what two more members are doing in this new lineup. Sync, who can copy others' powers, and Wolverine, the female one, Laura Kinney, recently completed a dangerous mission inside the vault, where a group of technologically advanced post-humans are trying to evolve past mutant kind and have apparently become a romantic couple. Their presence suggests that storyline might continue into the new book. It's awesome to see Laura retaining her Wolverine identity. She first took up the mantle after Logan died in 2015, but then reverted back to her original codename X-23 after he returned. Now, thankfully, Marvel seems fine with two different Wolverines running around, the others in X-Force these days. It certainly doesn't bother us at EW. We named Laura our superhero of the year in 2018. Last, but certainly not least, is Rogue, who, like Sync, has the ability to absorb other mutants' powers. Lately, she's been starring in the Excalibur series by Teenie Howard and Marcus Toe, alongside her husband Gambit. So it should be interesting to see how the happy couple handles being placed on different teams now. One thing's for sure, with both Sync and Rogue on board, this X-Men team will have all kinds of superpowers at their disposal. This team will make their debut at the Hellfire Gala in June's planet-sized X-Men #1, written by Jerry Duggan and illustrated by Larraz. That creative team will then carry forward into X-Men #1, which hits stores July 7th. Okay, so, yeah, I don't know. So you have a pretty, let me open this up here, a pretty diverse team. We have 4 females and 2 males, not counting Professor X. So we have Sync, who I didn't recognize at first, but he was a character in Generation X back in the day. I totally kind of forgot about him because I don't, Generation X characters, I haven't read that book in quite some time. So the characters kind of, always been kind of background characters. I know they've brought some of them more into the forefront and had them featured in the actual X-Men lineup. So we have Jean Grey back here, Sync, Professor X is over here, Cyclops, Rogue, Wolverine, and Polaris. Then we have Sunfire back here, and he kind of blends in with the background. This is kind of a weird lineup for me. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I like that they're like kind of featuring newer characters that haven't really been on the main X-Men roster, but I feel like there's too many characters missing that deserve to be on the roster. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I like to get people's opinions on stuff like this. Marvel, I don't think they've been doing all the right things probably for the past 10 years. There's been some good stuff coming out, but there's been a lot of questionable choices as well. That's about it for this one, guys. If you can, on the way out, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. All of that helps out the channel. I appreciate you guys checking out my video. As always, my comic book Kill Reaver #1, the first issue, is still available on Indiegogo. There's a link in the description. Check it out. I think you guys will like it. I got some new colored pages up on there to check out. I'm working on the colors right now. I'll be fulfilling very soon. So yeah, check out Kill Reaver and let me know what you think of this new X-Men lineup. I don't know. I'm not that impressed, but hopefully it'll be cool, and I like the art, so I'll check it out. That's it, guys. Have a good day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.